Hello, if you're watching this video, then you must have been given my website information from your neurologist, was referred by someone, or you saw this video on one of my social media accounts. Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, been diagnosed a while and looking for more information? If so, you are in the right place. I hope that you find my tooshaky.com website helpful. A little of my history. I was diagnosed by my general physician in 2011. He referred me to a neurologist. The neurologist ran several tests to rule out other possibilities. He confirmed the general physician's diagnosis. I had very little information about the disease at the time of diagnosis. The doctor who diagnosed me didn't provide me any material. He just told me that I had what Michael J. Fox had. At the time, I had no idea what Michael J. Fox had. I ended up making appointments with two different neurologists, hoping that I would get a different result. Both neurologists came back with the same results. I left one of the neurologist's offices with a prescription and the number for the local support group and nothing else. The medication that was prescribed to me made me extremely ill, so ill in fact that I refused to keep taking it. The doctor prescribed a couple different medications, but those also made me extremely sick. It would take me years before I'd be willing to try the medication again. My uncle had Parkinson's. He was the one that convinced me to give it another chance. He said, "Your body will adjust in time." He was right. Now that I accepted my diagnosis and began treatment, I thought it was time to start researching. The first thing I did was reach out to the support group. I ended up not going. I was told that the organizer, that group consisted of people who were older and were far more advanced in the disease than me. I was 40 at the time. The thought of seeing people in the later stages of the disease scared me. I just wasn't ready to face my possible future yet, but I continued researching. I found plenty of information about the disease, but to say I was overwhelmed was an understatement. I spent hours and hours poring over the internet, reading book after book, article after article. It was during my research that the idea for tooshaky.com formed. I was thinking that I couldn't be the only one overwhelmed by so much information about the disease. So I bookmarked all and cataloged all of the information I found. Then I had to decide what to use and get rid of what I didn't. I wanted a website that would house all of my research, and I wanted to share what I found with others. I thought it took so much time gathering the material and information that it seemed silly not to share it with others. I wanted an easier and a faster way to pull up my research, and I wanted to target those who recently diagnosed because I was just concerned about the lack of information given to them. I thought the best way was to set up the website would be by using web links. A person could click on a web link, then it would send the user to a source website homepage or directly to the referenced article. I organized the links based on what I researched for. For example, if you're interested in support groups, the support groups are grouped together. I hope that you find my website helpful. If you found a source that was helpful for you and I don't have it listed and you want to share it with others, please message me and I will add it. I just know that you don't have to go through this disease alone. We can help each other. Please contact me if you ever have any questions. If I don't have the answer, I will do my best to get you one. Please note, I am not a doctor, nor am I affiliated with any of the sources I cited. I am just a patient like you, sharing information that I found and sharing my experience with the disease.